Good YouTubing, everybody. Thanks for stopping by and visiting the channel. What we're going to talk about is Super Adaptoid from Marvel Legends series, Marvel Avengers Beyond Earth's Mightiest. We're going to go over the paint ops, check out the tooling of the figure, look at the piece count, also the sculpting, and go over the articulation. Plus, at the end of the video, we'll have those photos up. But right now, looking at this figure, looks pretty good. I think this character is awesome because he can mimic other superheroes' abilities, which is pretty cool. But right now, what we need to do is roll this figure off the stand so we can give her a measure to see how tall he sits. Okay, he's standing tall here. We'll go ahead and break out that ruler, put it on the inches side, and it looks like, standing him up to the inches, it looks like he'll be right under 12 inches. He's not quite 12 inches, but he's right under 11 something. So we'll go for the inches side, and if he's at under 12 inches, he should be right under 30 centimeters, 29 something, right? Okay, that's where he's at. That's where he's standing, and that's what we're working with today. Okay, so let's go over the piece count. So we're looking at 2 pieces to this figure. We'll start with this. We'll go with the hammer. This is his mimic of Thor's hammer, because that's what he does. He mimics other superheroes' abilities. Okay, so you got the hammer here, all mostly ABS plastic, hard plastic. You do have semi-soft, not quite PVS plastic, but it's soft. Here, kind of smushy, but it's I would still class it as hard plastic, because that's what it is. It's hard. Okay, so then the paint ops here is, you got the green there. Okay, on the hammer you got grooves. There you go, pertaining to the metal of Thor's hammer. Of course, it's green because of him, Adaptoid. And then the handle, you have some paint work with this brown. Then you have the grooves there. And at the bottom, this is, of course, painted a green color. There you go. And we have the brown paint here for the paint ops on this hammer. Brown on the bottom here. Okay, and you got your grooves, like I said, and that green paint. You see it? Very nice. There you go. Okay, for the second piece will be his shield. We'll start with the inside. Of course, inside is with some PVS plastic here, right? Supposed to be soft so you can put the hands and fit them in nicely. Then here you have some of that ABS plastic, very hard plastic there. And the shield itself, of course, is hard plastic, right? Then you have your colors green, and you have your light green there, and you have a dark green in the middle by the star. Shiny, and that's supposed to pertain to Captain America's shield, and mimicked by Adaptoid. Cool. And there you have it. You see it. And that's going to do it for the piece count. Okay, so let's go over the tooling and look at the paint ops of this figure. Okay, it's a very large figure, almost 12 inches, so it's not going to fit on my screen perfect, but you'll get the idea. So let's go ahead and start on that. We'll look at the tooling of the figure first. We can see that I don't like this part of the tooling when they finish it and take it out of the mold and have these lines. They could do away with that at some point, because that looks terrible on that. Do not like that. They need to fix that, doing that with the tooling. As much as they pay for tooling, that should not be an issue, because that is a runoff and it looks terrible. Not great on that part. Okay, so we look at the head. Looks good. Fine there. Back. Good on the tooling there. Elbows. Don't have a lot of plastic sticking out. Nothing fraying out. Do like that. Let's look at the front here. Okay. Great. Belt looking good. Hands don't look gunky. That's good. Not too bad here. I'm pretty sure that looks for the gloves he's wearing. Not bad. There we go. Okay. Lift up that arm. Tooling is very great on this. Sculpting is nice. I don't see a lot of bad cuts on this, on the finish of the tooling, but you can see that here on the neck. I'm telling you, that shouldn't be there, but it's there. And we do not like that. We do not. That shouldn't be there. There should be some kind of, when they were sculpting the figure, as the tooling was finished, they should have done away with those cuts on the side, because that's terrible. We do not like that. But the head itself, the sculpt on it, is good. It's very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, let's go down to the joints here. Okay, not bad. No runoff of plastic. Nothing fraying. Have a little here. That's expected. But you can still do away with this stuff here. When you're done tooling the figure, you can sculpt away this. That can be dealt with. Okay? Let's look at the boots. Not bad. Okay. Okay, not too bad on the tooling. We know we just don't like the neck area. Terrible. But let's go look at the paint ops on this. So the paint ops is looking very nice. They could do a little better on the wash of the painting, but not bad for the figure. Okay, look at the head there. Like I said, the sculpt is good. If you look at the comics, you look how he looks. That's how he looks. This is back in 1966, I'm sure. Yes. Okay. Paint on the eyes. Good. Okay. We do like the paint here. All right. Nice on the waist. Arms. Nothing bleeding. Nothing run off. So you know these figures are hand painted when they're made. Most figures you get are hand painted. And these guys they're pretty good. They're artists. They're good at what they do. Look at that belt. Nicely done on the belt. The paint ops on that is very nice. See how they got that? That's nice. No runoff. No drip. Very nice. Legs are looking good. Like I said, the cuts, when they were molding the figure, when they were sculpting it, they could have done away with those cuts back of the legs there, but they did not. Okay. Got their knee pads. Nice. Boots. They look good. Like I said, nothing looks bad there. You do have, and you could say this is part of the pants. So you could get away with that. I guess that's part of his pants there, that little line. So yeah, that's fine. All right. Okay, for the paint ops and the sculpt of the figure, looks great. So let's step into the articulation and see what we got. Okay, so let's step into that POA, points of articulation. Let's do it. We'll start with the head first. We know the head movement is great. I'm looking at it here. It's great because we have the head is on a latch and a ball joint in the center of the head. So you have the down movements, which we all love, the down movements. And of course, you have the rotation because of the ball joint on the top of the latch right there. Okay, so that's very nice. So the head movement is going to be great. It's not going to be poor. It's going to be what you need for it to do. Okay, so let's go to the arms. So we know that the arms are in. They do have the latch system, single latch, and it is in a ball joint stuck inside the ball joint and socket, right? So you have the ball joint stuck inside the socket, and there you have the latch right beneath the shoulder, and that's the movement that you get on that. So you have your down movement there, and then you have the movement here, and that's gonna leave it for your fly on the latch. So you got your flies there, and that's how much you're gonna have on the flies of the latch, right? Down, and that's your fly, right? There you go. Okay, also have the bicep swivel. Okay, there you go. Then you have your double latch system in the forearm bicep area. Okay, that's gonna be this here, double latch. Also, in the hands, you have the rotating peg system with the latch in the wrist. There you go. So you have the rotating peg, which this comes out, peg inside, and then you have the latch in the hand, of course, and then that latch goes in. There's your peg system there. Got it? Pegs in, and the peg is on the latch in the wrist. And that's going to be the same on both sides. And in the center, you have a little bit of play here on the top of the chest by the sternum. And that's it. Just a little bit of motion, no articulated area, just a little motion. And here you have, I do not know what this is called here, what kind of motion this is, but as you can see, it's the centerpiece. That Hasbro has this in a lot of their Spider-Man figures, where you see the cut here, and that's where it rotates in the center there, and you have that crunch. If anybody knows exactly what that's called in the comments, let me know so I can correct myself and talk about it properly. But I do not know what motion or what part that is called. Let me know, okay? So we know that we have the crunch on that, and we've seen that. There you go. So the belt is just loose, of course, just to give it effect. Very nice. Okay, and that's it on that. So nothing, no turns in the waist, none of that. So let's go down to the legs. Let's start with the dumbbell flies. You can see there, you have the dumbbell flies, and that's what you have there. Also, you have the swivel in the thigh. There you go. Nice swivel. Okay, and then you have your double latch system in the knee, right? Double latch. Goes in and all the way up. That's your double latch system there, right? Okay. Then you have a rotation above the calf right here. There you go. And you also have the ball and joint rotation at the feet here, right there. See it? With its latch system. So you have a latch there. There you go. Also, that's all you have. No pivot in the toe. And that's going to do it for the articulation. For me, I do like the figure. I like the size. I like the character itself. And the articulation is pretty good. I wouldn't say it's a super articulated character, but it is very articulate. So I'm going to go ahead and give it a 4 out of 5. That's what I give it. If you guys, let me know what you think out of your stars. Do you give it a 5 out of 5? 4 out of 5? Let me know what you guys think. Okay, so here's the box. As we can see, we'll check out the top part of the box. Right there, you have Avengers with the logo, 60 years of Earth's Mightiest. Nice. A little bit of white here, some artwork on the top. Okay, and we have the face of the box. You have Marvel Legends series, Super Adaptoid, and you have some picture in the background. You have the figure itself. Then you have Marvel Avengers, Beyond Mightiest, Earth's Mightiest, right? You got the ages there. Then you got the sign of the Hasbro at the bottom. Okay, we'll look at the side panel. On this side, as you can see, the figure itself. Nice. Then you have Marvel Legends series behind the figure with some artwork. Okay, this side panel here, you have the cartoon artwork. I'm pretty sure this is from the 1966 series, back when he first was appearing. It looks like that's the cartoon artwork I see there. Then you have the Marvel Legends series right there. Okay, all right. And then on the back of the box, you have Marvel Legends series, Super Adaptoid. Then you have his piece count there with the hammer, the shield, the figure itself, the size, and then you have that saying on the bottom with Marvel and the Hasbro logo. Okay, and on the bottom of the box, you can pause that, read it, and we'll get to talking about it. And that is going to do it for the box. And you guessed it, I got it from BigBadToyStore.com, and you can pick up yours today. Just check out BigBadToyStore.com. So what are you waiting for? Check them out. And this brings us to the end of our video. If you found the video informational or you just simply enjoyed watching, please hit the like, comment, share, and subscribe button. And as always, this has been another toy review. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.